Alright, hello and welcome to the Escapist Jungle Compound walkthrough. I'm gonna do this prison a slight bit different than I've done the other ones. Instead of me just going through the entire prison, recording all the days, I'm just gonna record the beginning of what is needed to escape, which items you need to focus on, getting a few tips, and then I'm just gonna show the escape itself afterwards. So we cut out down about 30-40 minutes of pretty much useless stuff. So let's get into this. First of all, we're gonna need 1 or 2 keys. I'm just gonna name them all. Yellow, orange, purple, red, and green. We're going to be needing the red key no matter what, and the yellow key is also quite a handy pickup in this prison. Alright. So first of all, one of the major things we need to get is the forks, like every prison. But this time we're not going to need 4 forks. We're going to need 12 of them, which is quite a lot. I'm just going to check out what everyone is selling. A quick note for this prison as well. Sheet of metals and timber is not something we need to worry about at all. We're going to be digging out, but we're going to do it quite a little bit different than most people do. Most people take a long digging that takes about, you're digging 8 blocks or so. We're going to do a quicker digging that is riskier, but it's faster. We're not going to dig along. I'm going to show what we're doing. You're going to see what I mean, but yeah. Okay, so anyhow, what we will need in this escape right now on the screen, probably, if I remember, which I should. 12 forks. We're gonna break 3 walls, and therefore we need 4 for each wall. This is not gonna go day 1 escape, but I don't know how many days it's gonna take for you. Depends, of course. We're gonna need ourselves the bed dummy, the guard outfit, which we can get from a guard, knocking out a guard. A lightweight shovel, which we will need a tool handle for. We will also need a spoon, unsigned ID papers, which we will get during the escape, a yard of ink, and exotic feather. We will also need 2 or 3 posters, depending on... You technically only need 2, but the last one is kind of handy. And then lastly, a contraband pouch is not needed, but I would highly recommend getting one because it will make moving stuff between this gate right here a lot easier. You could also... The cell key, the yellow key from the first guard, is needed if we get called during roll call at night. It is also needed if we don't have a contraband pouch. Yeah, I'm gonna go over that more later. Anyhow, so starting off, you can go around searching people's cells. Highly recommend that. Get yourself some good shot. I don't even know what I said, but get some good stuff from that. I would also highly recommend you getting yourself well, you need to knock out a guard, at least 1, most likely 2, well, depends. I would recommend you trying your fastest to get that guard outfit as quickly as possible, because there's a very good place to store stuff in this prison, but it requires a guard outfit. And we get 1 fork, great, 10 out of 10. That's really great. Exotic feather, foil and duct tape make yourself the contraband pouch. 2 foil and 1 duct tape makes you a durable contraband pouch. That should not be needed, but quick note. Now I'm just going to show where we're going to escape. These forks we're going to be using to dig here, here, and here. Then we're going to dig this, and we're going to go out. Here, no one can see you. A god cannot see you during nighttime here. Up on the roof, we can store stuff if we have a god outfit. During the day, you can walk up on the roof with a god outfit. Your heat will increase by about 5 every 2 seconds. But you can store pretty much unlimited stuff there. No gods will remove it. And that's pretty damn handy. Strength, agility, and intelligence wise, I would focus on intelligence mainly because I'm not completely sure what the key needs, but it needs at least 60 intelligence. I believe if you get for the Sulky as well, you will need 80. Yeah. And go for about 50 strength. And try and get yourself a glass shank. That is my recommended weapon, since a lot of inmates hold a glass shank. So finding that is not too hard. So you can actually just look around the inmates and see if any one of them have a glass shank. You hit them, make them follow you, and then make them hit you in front of a god, and the god will take them out for you, and you got yourself a free full weapon, which is really damn good. Last thing here, this is the metal supplies. Unlimited sheets of metal here, unlimited timber. This prisoner stash, if you're really lucky, you could actually get like a flimsy shovel from this, and you won't even have to get a tool handle for starting the weapon, or the shovel, the shovel. I would not recommend doing the job, at least not the starting job. You can get another job and try and do that if you want. I personally prefer to do missions or tasks at hand and try and get my stuff that way. A last quick note, when you passed day 1, when you slept, you can reload the game. Your toilet will be flushed, all toilets will be flushed, but everyone's else desks will also be reset. So this way you can actually farm for some good items if you want to be cheap like that. Which can be really useful if you don't get items that you want and you want to escape at the early day, try and get a high score or something. I believe that should be it. So yeah, here should the escape come. I did the escape like 2 weeks before this, so keep that in mind when you watch that, and also follow what I said now than what I say then. So here comes, yay. Okay, let's escape. If you want to escape from this point when night hits or roll call, there's 2 ways you can escape right now or move forward here. One of them is the cell key, plastic cell key, meaning after 23, and if you get cell search, you need this to escape. Because this door right here will get locked, and your cell door will also get locked. Of course you can make a hole, but you can't really make a hole in the fence that is electrified. So that's a problem. If you don't get cell searched and you want to leave early, you can also use a contraband pouch and the staff key, and you will not need the cell key. Pretty simple. If you leave after 23 or like really late as well, you need a god outfit, otherwise you will not need it because they will not be mad at you. But if they see you outside without it at like 23:30, they will get pissed. And yeah. Now I'm not for self-search, but I don't have the contraband pouch because I'm not getting foil or duct tape for that matter. So I am going to have to wait. Like this. There we go. Now. Are you sleeping? No. now, I will place this in my bed. I will take my put on this instead. I will take my chocolate and I will leave. They will not get pissed. I will get 99 heat when I walk through there, but that shouldn't be a problem. You can just, the guards run after you, and when they stop you can go in here as if nothing has happened. I'm gonna have to do this a little quick. Let me just do this. Okay. A good thing to note is that you can, we don't need sulky anymore. A good thing to note is that you do not need it to be night to go up here. You can actually go up here during daytime if you just have a guard outfit. Your heat will go up quickly, but you will also be able, but you can store stuff here and guards will not come and take it, so that's a very solid way of storing shit. They also buffed fake walls. Yeah. So fake walls are now infinite. Oh shit, do I have everything? Yeah, I think I do actually. You can do this with a lightweight shovel. You don't need the lightweight shovel, but you can do it with a lightweight shovel. Well, you need a lightweight shovel. You could use sturdy shovel as well, but then you don't need the spoon that I'm using. So you dig this is the first block. You want to use a spoon once, because otherwise you will have to use the lightweight shovel, and it will use 10 at the first attempt. I think there's a glitch that does that, and it will get to 96%, and then you will not. Then you will have to use it for the full percent, which is just a waste. Therefore you use the spoon for that. And these you just dig across and hope for no boulder. No boulder for me. I'm digging it. I got an achievement. How lovely. Please. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait for the car, because when the car goes by, I know for certain that I can escape. Just making sure, because the car... I'm just going to do this to remove this there. There we go. Patched it up, and this seemingly the car is driving very slowly and it's taking a long time. Please hurry up, car, because I really would like to do this now before it gets too late. Apparently I can't wait anymore. I have to dig. I have to go. Please. Oh, please, Jeep, please, Jeep, please, Jeep, please. Alright, so now you head upwards. This is where you need a jar of ink and the exotic feather. The red key. Walk in here, get the unsigned paper. Sign the paper. Get yourself the ID papers. Now all you need to do is head to the bottom of the map with your ID papers, give them to Charlie, I believe his name is, and you are good to leave. As you please. Peace. So, that is the quick digging escape. there is not really another escape. There is another way you could do it technically, but digging it is pretty much the only way, unless you want to overtake the prison, because I've tried to find a way where you could actually somehow climb over the wall or some shit, but that's not seemingly possible. You can dig it the safe way, which is, as I'm obviously saying, safer. It's safer. You dig 10 blocks from that shaft that I was in where the ladder was, and you can just dig to the left during whenever you want, and then just dig up when you escape, and that's pretty much a good escape. But it's gonna take longer, I think. Well, it's gonna take longer for the escape itself, but it's all you're also gonna dig and shit. It's boring. There's more RNG with boulders, but you can also go around. It's different, but this is quicker technically. You don't actually need the red key either. If you want to go completely cheesy, you can actually do this what I did without the red key. Then you don't have to worry about getting that, and just have a little bit of strength or cup of chocolate when you leave, and hope that you find the red god outside. You can knock him out, take his key, go in there, get the ID papers, make the complete ID papers, give him back his key, and then book it. That way will probably be good for if you want to try and speed run this prison for some odd reason. But yeah. So let me just check the leaderboards, because see my MLG leaderboard shit. Yeah, no, that was not even close. Actually, yeah, that should be on there. But again, I'm not on here because I don't know why, but I'm not, and that's great. Maybe it has to load or some shit, but anyhow, that's the fast escape, I would call it. The digging 3-block escape. It's actually pretty safe. It's a lot safer than the digging on the last prison, but yeah. I'm actually recording this before anything else. I don't know what I'm gonna add other. So yeah. Well, thanks for watching. If this was helpful, anything, please like or dislike, whatever. Thanks for watching, and peace.